drunk, well, I'm passed out on the floor now, baby. But you won't bother me no more. And if you're drinking, well, you know that you're my friend. And I say, I think I'll have myself a beer.
G'day guys, it's the Beers of Sigmar and we're back. We've got another battle report for you today. It's the Tyson's OBR versus Willsy's SERAPHON. Cheers boys.
Cheers lads, let's go.
And it's more practice for roadside. Righto guys, it's the OBR army. Tyson, run us through your army. What are you bringing today, mate?
Alright, cool man. So for starters, I'm running Mortis Praetorians. So I've got Catacross over there as my leader for that cheeky, beautiful +1 save, everything wholly within 36. This command trait. On top of that, as far as heroes go, I've got myself my beautiful Mason over here on the chair. He's a true caster, my bad. He will know empowered netherite weapons. He also has Soul Glide obviously on him. I've then got my Soul Shaper over here as well, so he'll be doing the cheeky heal back 3. He's also a 1 caster. Over here I've got my Liege Catalos. He has to have the artifact, the Artificer's Blade. That means his blade is now going to be a cheeky rend 3, so not too shabby. Other than that, I've got myself 1 unit of 20 Mortek Guard, 1 unit of 10 Mortek Guard, another unit of 20 Mortek Guard. I've got myself 5 of the fantastic, beautiful Death Riders. Let's see how they go. And over here, everyone's favorite, the old cheeky Catapult. And that's exactly 2,000 points on the schnoz.
Lovely, we'll get back with the Seraphoni. Alright Willsy, run us through your list, mate. A little bit different from last time.
Slightly different. So I'm running SERAPHON Fangs of Sotek again. My general is Mr. Croak at the front there, the dead frog. He's rocking the spell Stellar Tempest, which is the roll of dice every model in the unit, and on a 5-up to take a mortal.
Cheat!
I got the Astaroth Bearer. He's got the artifact, the Serpent God Dagger, which if he does the damage in the combat phase, it doesn't kill the model. On a 5-up at the end of the turn, of the phase, it's slain. I've got 2 Skink Star Priests, both with Hand of Glory, just in case one dies, I've still got the spell. I've got a Skink Priest. I've got 2 blocks of 40 Skinks as blowpipes. I've got the 5 guard, you know, hanging out with Croak there, giving us some company. I've got 2 units of Chameleons that start off the board, and I've got the Salamander pack there, which are all Worlds of Hurt. I'm running a Balewind, which everyone runs with Croak, and the Bound Geminids, which are Wicked. And that comes in at 1970, so I'll be...
Oh, a triumph!
Trying for a triumph.
Yeah, I don't know if we should let him have it. Alright, we'll get back with the mission and the setups. Alright guys, we've put down the terrain, and yeah, there's some juicy terrain, man. We've got an Arcane, a Commanding, there's the Seraphon Temple there, and over the other side, there's Sinister, Mystical, an Arcane, a Healing, an Entangling, and what's that? And a Damned, yeah. So there's a big roll off here for Table Edge. Come on, OBR. A 1 and a 2. Oh my gosh. I wonder which side Wills is going to pick. Alright, we'll come back once the armies are set up. Alright guys, we're back. The armies are set up and we are playing Star Strike. You may have seen some objectives out before, but yeah, that was a bit of a mistake by me. I didn't look at the pack properly. So here we go. Tyson, run us through your deployment, mate.
Alright, so I've just tried to castle as best I can. I know I'm about to eat some salamanders and some weird chameleons that are going to pop up for some mortal wounds. I've tried to castle up as defensively as I can. I've tried to have my catapult where I can see essentially Star Priest, because I know that's what's going to give Willsy his mortal wounds. So realistically at this stage, if I've outdropped Willsy, I believe, so if I decide to go first, that's kind of be my plan, is to try to remove those guys first thing. So that's why. If not, just kind of push up to the middle of the board and hope for the best where the stars fall.
Lovely. And Willsy, let's go through what you've done, mate, over here.
Yep, so I've just got the 2 40 blocks of Skinks side by side, ready to run forward. I've got a Priest and a Star Priest between them, so I can give buffs either way. Priest on the other side, so you can buff either way. Croak on the Arcane, so you can be +4 to cast this game. Yeah, guard there, and all the chameleons ready to pop down.
Come
maybe when the stars.
All right, we'll get back. Actually, no. Let's do it now. Willsy, do you want to roll your triumph? We'll, I suppose we'll let you bloody have it.
So, all right, 1 to 2 is hit, 3, 4 wound, 5,
Yeah.
6 save.
Alright, wounds. Oh, no. Not good.
Jesus.
Alright, Tyson, you get the...
Yeah, I'm definitely taking first turn. I need to shoot some skinks off.
Oh, he's going first. Boom. Get back after OBR hero phase. Okay, OBR hero phase. Tyson, run us through what happened, mate.
Cool, so absolutely nothing. So to begin with, I rolled for first empowered Netherite weapons. It got off on a 7. Willsey then decided to roll a natural 9. He got +3 to his dispel because of Croak, so that wasn't going anywhere.
Okay.
I then tried to cast Soul Glide from the same gentleman off onto them as well. I then proceeded to roll a 4, does not go off. On a 2+, I get to cast it again. I did that. I then rolled a 5, that still does not go off, unfortunately, so my hero phase was nothing. What I did manage to do, though, was to at least get the punishment of agony off over onto that unit of skinks over there, so they're now going to be -1 hit. That is it.
Wonderful. +3 to dispel, guys. Yep, sweet. Come back at the end of the movement phase. Okay, end of OBR movement phase. What happened, Tyson?
So I basically paid 1 Relentless Disappoint point there and 1 there, just to give them a bit of extra movement, just to kind of help obviously screen off a little bit better where I can. I did want to obviously be a little bit more reserved, but I don't know where the stars are going to fall. If I drop all the way back, I know I'm going to be copping all the skinks, and then I'm going to be pushing shit uphill to try to move forward. These guys over here just kept the kind of screen over there, because I know he's going to be trying to gun for my catapult. Catacross didn't even move, he's just more of a buffing piece at this stage. Other than that, everything else is kind of going to stay the same.
Beautiful. We might get the old catapult on camera. We'll come back in a second. All right, guys. Tyson, you're going to put 3 shots into 1 priest and 1 shot on green priest here. All right,
I'm getting the extra shot because I'm using Catacross's ability over here to give him +1 attack.
All right, here we go. Come on, guys.
All right, so first 3s and 3s over there.
1 hit. That's all he needs.
And a 3.
And he gets it. Oh.
So this is a 5 on this priest here.
Oh.
So he takes it.
Oh, get dead.
I've got get my 6 up from the.
Oh, what's this about?
So just 1 6, please.
Oh, come on.
So he's
All right.
3.
All right, and the next one, 3 and a 3.
There's a 3.
And a 3.
That's a 5. Here we go. Oh, come on. Stupid skinks.
Stupid skinks.
Alright guys, end of OBR turn 1. There's no charges and there's no points to be scored because the star hasn't fallen. We'll come back at the end of Willsey's hero phase. In fact, we'll come back for Croak Watch. Stupid bloody thing. Alright guys, you know what time it is. It's Croak Watch. Tyson's just poured himself a fresh, delicious Guinness, ready for the onslaught of the old mighty frog. Willsey, run us through what he's doing.
So he's got 4 spells at the moment with +4 to cast, thanks to Arcane. I'm going to be busting out the Balewind first. I believe it's a 6 to cast, but
Oh yeah, here we go.
so I'll get it on a 9.
Yep.
Does
I reckon you're in
I reckon
range
he might
there.
be in range. I wouldn't mind him not having the old Bale in there, mate, if I could. I reckon he's done.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah,
Come on,
he's
Tyson.
gone.
Come on. Come on, baby.
Nah,
God damn it.
none of it.
All right.
So I'll quickly put him up and then we'll come back to the other 3.
And he's back. And he's on a giant flaming Chaos Star for some reason.
He likes chaos.
Oh, yeah.
He turns up, so.
Here we go.
Alright, so first spell I'm going to cast now, because I've still got 4, thanks to the bow and give me an extra 1. It's Comet's Call, which I get on a 11, which is D6 units. You've got no more.
Got nothing, man. Go for
Alright, so
we go.
D6 units.
Oh.
6 units are going to D3 mortal wounds.
it. Cool, man.
Oh, yeah. How many units you got, Tyson?
9.
9. All right, so he's got a bit of choice.
Well, you've got 3. I'll do your 4 heroes.
Okay.
So I'll start with on the left over there.
Yep.
He takes 3.
Alright, so 3 6 up saves. I passed none, so he's down to 2, I believe.
2 wins left.
The big dog on the back with his shield.
Yep.
He's going to take 2.
Sure. 2. He takes 1, so he's down 19.
Yeah, is that a liege at the front?
Liege
Cavaloss.
Cavaloss.
He's going to take 3.
Oh, look at this rolling.
Calm down.
Look at this rolling, guys.
He's taking all 3, so he's down to 4.
God.
And the guy walking around on some skeleton legs over there, the skeleton chair, he's going to take 2.
Sure.
And then I've got 2 more to pick.
He's taking 1.
Taking
Takes
one.
one, okay.
2, 4.
Alright, where we go?
I'll do the ponies.
Pony's taking
2.
2. 6 ups. Nope. Someone's down to a wound.
Yeah, and I'll do. I'll just do your block of 10 at the back.
Sure.
1.
1.
Oh, I finally
One.
rolls 1. There we go. 6 up?
Nah.
Oh, nah.
So, we're at 22-inch range at the moment. So, yep. So I've got 3 units in the 22. So I'm going to do his War Scroll spell 3 times. Correct. Alright, so the first one's on a 7, getting +4, so I only need 3. So I get that. So those 3 units there,
Yep.
on a 2+ take D3 each.
Sure.
So the first one on a 2+
Yep.
takes D3 for 2.
2. Cool. 1's dead.
Cavaloss
Funny.
takes 3.
Oh, come on.
Saves 1.
Nasty. And the Skellies take 1.
No.
Second time to cast it, need an 8. Sorry,
which
guys.
one was that?
This unit.
That unit, sorry, yeah. There's only 3 in range.
Yeah, you're right.
Second one, cast it on a 11. So the ponies.
Ponies again.
Ponies take
1 mortal wound. Yep.
Down 3.
The liege
This is the bottom one.
takes 2 mortal wounds.
Come on, Cav.
He's fine.
He's alive. He's still going to survive 1 more.
The Skellies take 1. The third time to cast it, I need a 9. So even a +4, this is not 100%. And it's 100%
Yeah, it's
happy.
100%. It's crook. Come on,
I'll do
guys.
the ponies,
Yep.
take 1. I'll do the skeletons next.
Oh, he's saving him. He's not rolled the 1 yet. Come on.
3.
3 on the skeletons.
You're just mean, Wilsey.
Come on, roll that 1.
Nah.
Roll
Here
that
it
1.
is.
Roll a 1. Come on. Oh, God. Oh, 6 up, Tyson. You got it, buddy.
Ah!
Yes! He's alive! He's alive, I tell ya!
I've got 1 spell left with
All right.
Priest here, and he's going to try the Geminids at +1.
Alright. We'll come back after the end.
Oh, I'm afraid the deflector shield will be quite operational when your friends arrive.
So, Wilsey, end of your hero phase. Other than Croak, we know what he did. We'll go through the rest of it, mate. What do you do?
So over here, not much happened. This priest failed Geminids, rolled a 6, needed a 7. But he put Servant Staff on the skinks that have been debuffed, so just in case they get charged, I might ping off a few mortals. Over here, these skinks have been fully buffed, so they've got +1 to hit from the priest's command ability. They run and shoot and charge with +1 to save from his prayer, you know, because 70 points, that's awesome. They've also got Hand of Glory for reroll hit rolls of 1 and the Servant Staff for the mortals on 6s. So they are ready to...
Yeah, Terminator
Something.
Skinks. We'll come back after movement phase. Okay, guys, end of the movement phase. Wilsey, what have you done?
Not heat, but I moved the salamanders. They're in the garrison just because it's Star Strike. I don't want to throw them away when there's objectives on the table. So they just got -1 to hit, +1 save. Moved the priest up, teleported the guard in front of Croak, ran the skinks, and I think I rolled 6. And
Yeah.
with the +3 move, Fangs get first turn. It was a 17-inch. 17 inches up the board and a shooting 16
They
inches
did, boy.
still.
They did.
They're going to be killing something, so. And I've still got the triumph, so do I use the triumph now? I don't know. We'll see.
It's turn 1, mate.
Yeah, bait him in. Alright, we'll come back after the devastating shooting phase, no doubt. Okay, end of shooting phase. Wilsey, what did you do, mate?
Just unloaded on the ponies.
And how?
Yeah, and he's got 1 wound left.
On 1 pony left.
1 pony, 1 wound, so
Yeah.
I could have charged. I don't want to take him out of the retreat range.
Free
the
fall.
fangs rule, because the Mortec will cut skinks up pretty easily. So I'll
Yep.
just stay and wait for where it drops.
All right. Well, it is time for priority, gentlemen. It's a big roll.
Yep. Should we see where the sky falls first, or we roll priority first?
Yeah, we'll see where it drops, and then we'll come back with the priority roll. Okay, we rolled off for where the first star went, and it has come down here in No Man's Land, quite close to those salamanders in the temple. Now we're gonna roll the priority. Here we go. You ready? Right here, boys. Right here. 1, 2, 3. So 4 versus
1. I'll actually, let me think, but I think I'm going to give it away.
All right, we'll come back. Let him have a think. All right, Wilsey, what are you doing, mate?
After a bit of thinking, I'm giving Tyson the turn, and let's see what happens.
All right, it's going into OBR turn 2, and we'll get back after the hero phase. Okay, back after OBR hero phase. Tyson, run us through what you have done.
Cool, so I've healed my, for starters I started off with my healing, so I got my pony back up to hero onto 4. Also healed back my liege back onto 3 as well, so this is all from Catacross. Also healed back them as well with 3 as well.
Right,
so that's all for the healing. Other than that, I then attempted to cast over onto here, onto those guys there. I tried to get empowered Netherite weapons. I rolled a 7 and then Wilsey rolled an 11. Because of the croak being croak. I then tried to cast Soul Glide over here onto those guys. I then cast that on a 6. Wilsey then rolled, I believe, a 9 or a 10. And then on the 2+, I get to cast it again, and I rolled a 1.
Champion.
What a guy.
Champion. Oh, you healed that guy up to full.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
He's back up as well. So we'll come back after the movement phase. Okay, guys, end of OBR movement phase. Tyson, what have you done, mate?
Alright, so I gave both my units of guard +3. So I gave them the relentless charge, so I'm down now to 8 command points, I believe. It's a bit of a difficult one. So to begin with, the easy one was obviously trying to move them off onto the objective, so at least I can trying to score some form of points. The difficult part is what I do over here with the skanks, knowing that he's still got 2 command points for shooting and retreating. So I'm going to try to give him multiple options. In all honesty, even if I don't charge in my lieges or my pony, they're going to be dead next turn because of Croak's magic phase or shooting. Yep. If I give him multiple options, something there will be alive, and hopefully it can do some damage if he doesn't be able to roll away from it. So we'll see. If not, I still have a catapult here with a bit of damage I might be able to put into some things, and we'll see what we can do.
Right, we'll get back after the movement shooting phase. Okay, the catapult is shot. What's he done there, Tyson?
Alright, so I gave him, as usual, +1 attack from old mate onto him. I decided to split my shots. I know that's the faux pas, but I wanted to make sure I could at least remove the 1 skink priest that I had damaged. Luckily managed to do that. I got 10 damage through in total. Wilsey was not able to save all that, so he is now dead. I then managed to put 1 more through, successfully hit and wounded onto the other star priest. Unfortunately, with the 5 damage I did,
I saved 2.
Astroloth. Yep.
So he's down to 2 left now. So yeah.
All right, we'll come back after charges. All right, charges. I'll just run through it quickly. Yeah, Mortek got in on a 9. Kavalos 7.
Yeah, I think it was a 7 and then a 5.
Yep, and a 5 for the opponent. Did 1 mortal wound. And we'll let Wilsey do his shooting. We'll come back, look at the damage. And we'll see if he rolls that. Cheeky 4+. I've never seen him fail. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen, guys.
Get your 4 up, mate.
All right. So he's charged in. He's done his shots. What's happened, guys?
So I split the shots. I had 78 shots. I shot 28 at the liege and did 3.
He's down to 1.
He's down to 1. And then I pinged the other 50 shots at the Mortek and I killed a few.
You killed 5.
5. What about those 3 there? Would kill 8.
So 8
Mortek pinged, and now
Here we go. No batter.
Run away,
I've never ever seen him fail.
You're a horrible man, was he?
Okay, Wilsey's run away. And the Mortek have piled into 3. Those 2 guys have piled up as well, but they're not quite within 3, I don't think. So they will have to shoot those Mortek. They're in combat with them at the moment. And we'll get back into Seraphon hero phase. And Tyson has scored 2 points for holding this objective. It's turn 2. So Seraphon, turn 2. And ladies and gentlemen, it's everybody's favourite time of the day. It's Croak Watch. All right, Wilsey.
All right, so he's got 5 spells on the Balewind, so let's just get straight into it. First spell, we're going to do Combat's Call.
Yep, cast on 1,000,000. Next.
14, so it's D6 units for 2.
Ooh.
So I'm going to do the Cavalos as the first one.
Yeah, give us
He takes 2.
2 models, double six.
He's a dead man.
And the other one I'll do is the guy walking on the...
Oh yeah, Skeletor.
Takes 3.
3 models.
You're a bad man, sir.
Takes 2. Takes 2.
He's got 7?
I think he was back up to 4, so he's down to 2.
2, yes, that's right. Yes, because he healed him.
Yes.
Yep. Alright, so 4 more spells. The next spell I'm going to cast is Stellar Tempest. I get +4 to this. I'm pretty sure I cast on a 7, so I get it on a 10.
Yep.
So I'll roll the dice for every model in that unit.
Yep.
Would you like to try and dispel that?
I will, because I do believe he might be within range.
I believe he is.
I believe he is.
Let's come on,
Come
baby.
on, Tyson.
Come
Come on,
Come
baby.
on.
Yeah, baby! Up yours, you stupid frog.
What a stupid frog.
Alright, 3 more spells. So I'm going to throw out his War Scroll spell. So I need a 7 the first time. I get that on a 9. Have you got any more spells? You got one more?
That's it, that's been done then.
I thought you had 3 spells.
No, he only has it's 1 dispel, 2 plus.
Yep,
2
alright,
cast spells.
that's cool. All good. So
Two.
I think, I've got 2 spells left, so that's 3 units within 22 inches. I believe they might be within 22.
Yeah, I'd say so. Look it up.
Oh yeah, well within range. So 2+ on these Mortec. They take 3.
3 models, yeah.
3 dead.
The pony takes 2.
Alright. See how he goes.
Come on, Super Pony.
He's down to 1.
And the Mortec on the objective.
Oh,
Take
he's
it.
rolled a 1, finally.
2 more spells left. This time,
Double 1.
No, so let's cast on a 13 or something.
Sure.
It's just cast.
These Mortec
It's Croak, it's just cast. Let's
take 1.
1 more.
1. Nope.
Nope.
Pony takes 2.
2.
Only takes 2. Alright, let's
Come
go
on,
again.
Bunny. Oh, so
Just
close.
pinched him.
So
Roll.
close. He's
And
gone.
the other Mortec
Valiant effort.
take 2.
Alright. Come on. Nah, 2 more.
And then the last spell I'm chucking out is Geminids.
Oh, they're coming out.
I
Yeah,
on
get
the
that
10.
some 64 million.
Because you clearly need them at this stage.
Yeah, look, that's what the
Alright,
see the
right, that's
Geminids.
his last spell. Well done, Croak. You're amazing. We'll come back at the end. Alright, end of Seraphon era phase. You saw what Croak did. The less said about that, the better. Wilsey, what else did you do, mate?
Yeah, I chucked the Geminids out. I just got what buffs I could off. I got the run and shoot and charge off on them with the +1 save. I put it on them just because they're going to be in combat with Mortec here, so I just want to make sure that they can survive. I've got Serpent Staff and +1 hit. Reroll hit rolls of 1 off on them.
Yeah.
I didn't spend a CP for +1 to hit. I think I put the wrong one there, sorry guys. And I think that was it. It was pretty, other than Croak pushing shit in, it was pretty uneventful.
They did pretty good.
I'll just
How you
have it
feeling?
known, this is my 3rd pint of Guinness this game so far. I feel I'm going to need a 4th.
How do you feel? You're making people alcoholics. Jesus. Okay, end of movement phase for Seraphon. Wilsey, what have you done?
Alright, so I didn't move anything over here. I've left them there depending on where the star falls this side. And plus I've got to shoot them with them in combat. I moved the salamanders out of the garrison, so they're on the objective, hopefully blow them off. I dropped 5 chameleons there.
Chameleon.
And I summoned salamanders over here and then teleported them behind.
Yep.
So depending on how these guys go, the chameleons go, I can...
Bit of redundancy.
Yeah, filth.
Alright, we'll come back after the shooting. Wilsey, end of the shooting phase. What happened over here?
So I pinged off the 78 shots of the Mortec, unbuffed at -1 to hit. I killed 1.
Yeah, I think you'll want
Good one, so kill the heroes guys, they aren't very good once that happens.
And over this side of the board, oh my god.
Salamanders are healthy. I think I overkilled them. You have what? How many Mortec do you have there? 17 or something?
Yeah, no, it wasn't 17. I think it was around 13, 14. But you well and truly made it.
Oh, probably did double that almost.
See you later.
And you killed my poor chairman.
And yeah, this little lone salamander assassin just burnt his face off.
I hope you're happy. You killed a guy in a wheelchair. I hope you're happy. You're a bad man.
Salamanders don't
You're a
have
bad man.
no prisoners.
Alright, we'll come back after combat.
That's a bad roll.
Okay, quick combat phase. What happened? Basically, Wilsey did nothing and the Mortec killed 4 skinks. That will be 2 apiece. Shall we do the priority, gentlemen?
It's like a grim
No,
forget
we're going to drop the...
Alright, we'll do the drops and then we'll roll the priority. So, one is dropped there, here, and here, guys. So, priority roll, here we go.
I got a 6.
Oh.
I'm gonna take it.
Okay, Bony Boys, turn 3. Okay, Tyson, go through what's happened in your hero phase.
Yeah, cool. So within my hero phase, All Mate obviously was still wholly within range of those guys, so I was able to bring back 3 models to that unit, which was great. So I've done that. Other than that, I decided to try to attempt to cast the only thing he has on him that he would be able to do would be Mystic Shield. I was going to try to put it on the unit at 10 Mortec there, and I rolled a double 1.
Yeah, I mean,
It's that kind of game. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Wilsey's moved, just his move, he's bound. Geminids up there, let's just get that in there. You also took -1 from the shrine.
Yeah,
didn't you?
apologies. So I got the Punishment of Agony off onto that unit over there, and Catacross was able to do his over onto the unit of Salamanders over there as well.
Alright, come back at the end of movement. Alright guys, end of OBR movement phase. What have you done, Tyson?
Alright, so I made a few people run a little bit further than I needed to, so they're going to be moving a little bit further, so I obviously just pushed them out over to 7. Hopefully they can come across, get a long bomb charge and deal with that. Catacross did the same over there. I figured, look, I'm pushing absolute shit uphill, so let's at least have some try to have some fun, so I'm now moving everything out. Hence, Catacross moving to there, Catapult's coming up to say g'day as well. It's now in the shooting phase.
Oh, in a special shooting phase, what's happening?
Look, let's risk it for the biscuit at this stage, and I'm going to do Curse Steel over onto Krog.
Oh, let's go.
So he's 7 wounds.
Yes, and I'm at -3. If I roll essentially a 10 on 2 dice.
It's coming in,
10
boys.
plus, Krog is
Take him out.
instantly
Take
the
him
lead.
out. Take him out. Here we go. Here we go. Oh! Oh, I saw that 6. Oh! Oh, it's devastating, guys. Devastating. Okay, guys, only charge that happened was these boys tried a long bomb charge into the Salamander here, rolled a 6. So we're going to combat with those Mortec and come back with the results. Okay, end of the choppy phase. What has happened? Tyson, what did your bony boys do?
So they just threw everything they could into his beautiful skink men, and I managed to kill how many?
10.
10.
Not bad.
Not bad.
And the skinks did Nishbar, right?
He got-
So 30 attacks, but with the nice one hitting on 6s, I hit twice, wounded once, and nothing.
Alright, so battle shot, you're going to lose D6.
Yeah,
D6.
I was D6.
Oh, big 6. Yes, that's what I like to see. And we'll come back. Tyson, you have scored a big fat 3, making you up to 5. Come back at the end of the Lizard Men, turn 3. It's that time again. Croak Watch, guys. What's he going to do this time, Wilsey?
So first spell, Comet Skull. I'm still on +4. I get it on a 9, so it's only D3. No, it's a 10. So I can still get D6 units.
Who put this fucking arcane here?
D6 units are 4 units. So that's going to be, I'll do the Mortec here.
Yep.
I'm going to take 1.
No, kill them.
The Shaper. I'll take 1.
Sure. No, he's taking one.
Catapult. It's going to take 2.
2. No, he's taking one.
And the Catacross is going to take
2. And he takes 2.
Big
I'll
fella.
do my War Scroll, Stealth Tempest on I'll roll first. I get it easily.
Yeah, 15,000.
So you've got 3, 6, 9, 10 more tech there, so I'll quickly roll that. Every 5 up is mortal.
Oh, let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this.
Bad man.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So that's just a lazy 7.
think he's happy.
It ain't funny. I got this shit in the bag. I did not have that in the bag.
So you say 2, say 5,
5 and 10.
Sorry, 3 more.
They're already dead.
I'm actually going to do a Mystic Shield.
Mystic Shield.
If I get that.
Yep. It just,
So I'll chuck a Mystic Shield there. So 2 more spells. I'm going to do so I'll do his War Scroll spell. So I get that on a 11. So they're both within 22. So them on a 2+, take D3 to 2. Take 1. Bone Shaper doesn't take any.
Oh.
And then I'll do the exact same spell one more time. Need an 8. I get it on 9. Mortec 2.
2 more.
And the Bone Shaper 2.
Bone Shaper takes 1, he's down to 2.
So Croak.
Well done, Croak. You done well. You done well. Alright, get back after Hero. Alright guys, end of Hero phase. You've seen what Croak did. Wilsey, what else did you do?
Well, not a lot. I'll just buff these skinks up. So you planted them just for some fun. I'm going to throw them over there, shoot a cat across, charge in, kill cat across, and just finish the game.
And be home for tea. Yeah.
Dinner. And yeah, that's about it. Just some summon point. I haven't got many summoning points, so that's irrelevant at the
You
moment.
need to at least take me out for dinner next time.
Yeah, look, sorry guys, this has become a quick downhill skiing game.
You know what? We're gonna enjoy it, and we'll come back and once Wilsey's teleported skinks over there, and we'll see what he can do to the old big K.
Ah, look at this one.
How to transport skinks, guys? Just pick them up in a ball and chuck them. Okay, movement phase. Wilsey, what did you do, mate?
Just drop this chameleons here, takes the objective. Move salamanders up, just why not? Move the chameleons, move those sallies up to shoot and charge. Move these guys up to maybe charge over there, but the big play.
Yeah,
Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun.
It's coming in.
He'll live.
Oh, I don't know about that. End of the shooting phase. We'll do what happened in the big shoot-off.
Yeah, so I threw 80 shots. I popped my Triumph reroll wounds, so your 4's hit, rerolling 1s, 5's to wound, 6's a mortals in addition, rerolling all the wound rolls, and
Is he still alive? Yeah, buddy.
You did 10 wounds total to the boy.
yeah, so all that, so stinks fair. Other shooting, nothing here in the middle. Salamanders killed
2 more.
Yeah, 2 of it.
That's it. And so charge. Yeah, so I've charged that salamander over there.
Yep. Long bomb with these guys.
Long bomb here. Nope.
Nope. CP.
Yeah, CP reroll, why not? You got plenty.
I've got 2.
What else are you going to use them on?
Yeah, true. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
So reroll these guys. I don't know what they need, but 11.
11. That'll make it. Oh.
I've just wasted the roll.
Yeah, that was. You shouldn't have done it, mate. That was for these babies.
so
Here we go.
We need
Here's
9.
the big one.
There was 7.
Dear.
Disappointing.
well.
They won't kill him, but
We'll come back after combats. Okay, end of combat phase. What's happened, guys? Wilsey, run us through it.
Yep. So the guard blitzed the whatever it was, the bone shaper. The skinks whiffed. You whiffed.
Wartech whiffed.
Yep, they both whiffed over there. I actually rolled all 1s and 2s with the sallies, so he whiffed, and then you did 5 damage back.
4 mighty Mortec.
Yep. So, and because I'm -2 bravery there, on a 6 I run away.
Let's see that 6, baby. Oh.
So it stays.
Ooh.
Yep, and that was all that happened.
All right, let's get that priority roll going,
So I get
guys.
6 points.
You get 6 points. And here we go.
I got a
So
5.
1 and a 5.
I'll take it, sir.
We'll definitely take it. So, Willsy, how many points are you on there, sir?
8 to 5.
8 to 5 into OBR turn 4. Okay, end of OBR hero phase. What'd you do, Tyson?
Yeah, easy. So to begin with, I healed back 3 Mortek over yonder. I healed Cat across 3 wounds. I also healed wounds over here. In the meantime, he then ate shit from Geminids and was able to take another 2 wounds. So he's he's back to exactly where he was. Other than that, I was able to get Punishment of Agony off over there on a 4+, so they're now -1 to hit, and Cat across did his ability over there to make them at -1 to hit.
Okay.
And that's that.
Alright, we'll come back after movement.
And he hasn't got.
Alright. Shooting. And we're going for it again. This time he's opening up with regular shots into Croak. He's got no guard. Willsy's going to fail his saves. And he's going to die. He's going to die.
From the Geminids, but let's do it.
Positive thought, teammate. It's going through. Let's do this.
So 3s and 3s. Not off to a good start.
Alright, it's alright.
3s. Oh, I've got 1 off him.
So he's on a 3-up. No friend. Damn it! Croak just laughs at your catapult. It was worth it.
Crocodiles at your 4 wins.
Okay, we'll come back after combat phase. Alright, after charges, the catapult. Look at this lad. What an absolute mad lad. Yeah, double 6 charge. He's taking them out. Cat across into the skinks. He wants some vengeance. And we'll come back after the combats. Okay, end of combat phase. We'll start over here, guys. What happened, Tyson?
Alrighty, so to begin with, I was actually able to take off that 1 Salamander with my few beautiful Mortek, so go you legends go. Over here with the catapult, I was able to take off 1 Temple Guard. Instead, he took 3 wounds back in damage, but it's fine. I'll take 1. Over there, I did a little bit of work over there. I killed 8. 8
stinks to 0.
Over in the corner.
And the champion of champions over there, left on 7 wounds. He was able to put in a fair chunk of damage, gave +1 attack to himself. And killed that many skinks. How many was
16.
16 skinks.
Nice work,
Go,
mate.
Paddy, go.
Alright, let's do some battle shocks,
I'll start
Willsy.
here. So I've lost 16. The bravery, I think the bravery 10, 11 at the moment. I was more than 20. 12. Neg 1. So 11. So 5 plus D6. So only 6 more there. We'll just take them off now. I'll wait the day if it's definitely right in a minute. I lost so bravery 11 over here. I've lost 8. -1 bravery. So 1 or 2 fine. Anything else? So I lose 2 more here.
Yeah.
And
those
then
fellas work.
they're bravery 10. I've lost 1, so they're all good.
Lovely.
That's it. Alright, we'll come back after Seraphon's go.
Sure.
Tyson scored 4 here. He still owns his home objective.
Sounds better than mine.
We'll come back at the end of Seraphon hero phase. Alright, end of Seraphon turn 4 hero phase. Willsy. Well, I'll just mention, I didn't bother with Croak Watch because I'm sick of talking about this stupid frog. Anyway, Willsy, run us through what you did, mate.
Just put Servant Staff on the priest himself. He's going to try and ping a mortal off on the catapult in vengeance for his old mate. And got Hand of Glory himself. Put +1 save prayer on them and +1 to hit. That's about it. I pinged a couple of mortals there. I did a couple of mortals up the top there.
3 more.
He's down
3
to 4
mortals.
wounds.
4 wins left, but we'll see how we go there. Actually, no, I'm going to kill him this turn. And I got 10 summon points, so I'm going to bring some on the table. So.
Yep, because that's just what he needs. Alright, coming back, end of his movement phase. Okay, Seraphon movement phase. What's happened? Willsy, run us through it, mate.
So let's move these chameleons up here so they can stay on the objective, move them up to shoot at. There's Mortek. Teleported Sally's over there to finish off King K, hopefully. Summoned in the bird, big flappy birds. Hopefully I can get a 9-inch charge and drop some bombs. And that's about it. Yeah. I'll move the priest up to take some pot shots, but
come back after shooting. Alright, coming in on the shooting phase here. We're going to watch to see if these salamanders can fry King K off the board. Let's see what they do here.
Alright, so I have 12 shots, 4 each. Threes to hit, but I'm looking for sixes. So
sixes.
terrible roll, but I've got 2 D3 mortals there. So I'll do that in a sec. Threes to wound. So there's 4 at -2 to save.
Let's do the mortals first.
And so 2 D3 mortals. He's going to have to cop 3 mortals.
Oh, he's still going to be alive.
Okay. Well, he's taken 3 mortals, so he's down to 1.
So 4 at -2.
There we go. Come on, King K.
4s.
Oh, 1 goes through.
1 deathless minion.
D3.
D3.
Oh no, what's his voice?
3.
Oh, look at that. 3 sixes. Oh! Oh, 2 sixes and a 5. King K, what are you doing? See you later, buddy. Till next time. All right, guys. With that, let's see it. Let's see those hands, guys.
My man. Well played.
Yeah, we're done. We're done, and we'll come back with an after-action report. Yeah, we'll get Tyson another beer. Okay, guys. After-action report, and what do we have? I think we'll go with young Tyson here. What was your thoughts on the battle, mate? What could you have done better? What do you think of changing? And secondly, and lastly even, what do you think of Seraphon?
Well, to begin with, I need a beer after that. Alright, well, to begin with, what I would change. Look, I've been experimenting with a few different builds. Usually I do run 2 Mortec crawlers. I subbed out one of them for 5 of the ponies. I think what I'm probably going to do is maybe drop the Bone Shaper and the unit of 10 Mortec that I generally use as a screen. From that, I'll still be able to take what I've got, but I'll also be able to add in another crawler. What this kind of pointed out to me was how important my range is, especially on something where if I keep continually trying to charge it, it retreats away from me and it does so much damage there. The ability to shut down those Skink Priests is pretty much what I need to do straight off the bat. So in hindsight, I probably wouldn't have split any of my shots. I would have just focus fired, and I would have tried to work down what I could have, and probably in 2 turns I might have done that. That's probably what I would have done differently. A few of my charges in the center of the board, I probably wouldn't have stacked them all onto the right side. I might have, maybe could have put some over onto the left. Might have meant when he did do the retreat, he might not have retreated out so far, so I might have had a little bit more damage in there. If not, quite honestly, there's not a great deal much more I could do there. Wilsey had an answer for everything, and I think that's what's so good about Seraphon at the moment. And don't worry, OBR is still in a very good place, it's still a very good army, but I am predominantly combat based, and when he's got so much range damage with so many mortal wounds, I can't reroll my armor saves for any shooting, so that's cleaving my things. The mortal wounds are in addition, that's also cleaving my things. And then when I finally do get a chance to attack something on a sweep 4-up, he rolls away, and as you guys saw, Wilsey never fails a 4-up, so...
He's never failed.
Never fails.
Never failed.
Look, I had fun, don't get me wrong, but I always have fun rolling dice and having a few beers and having a good time. But yeah, I don't think there's a great deal else I could do.
Alright, Wilsey, take us straight, mate. What did you think? You're refining your list at the moment, and is this the one finally for you?
I think this is the one. I was playing around with the Incantor and Comet. Also want to try and squeeze in a Engine of the Gods, but end of the day, 2 Star Priests and Bound Germanids, just for what they add to what I'm trying to do, is too important. If I lost a priest early on, Star Priest early on, it would have been harder for me to get my output. The mortal wounds that really accelerate how strong my army is. I think this is the list. It's very strong. It has answers to everything. It's fast. I can summon a teleport, mortal wounds. You can't get me. If you roll 4-up every time, it's even worse. I have had trouble with OBR in the past, but it's mission dependent. And if you kill the fast things for OBR in a mission like this, when it doesn't fall your way, it became a lot easier for my army to control the board. But as for Seraphon, they're in a very strong position. I'm not going to run them much longer, so don't worry, there'll be some fun stuff on the channel soon. I've got Bone Splitters and Corn to bring on, so...
Yeah, we're just pumping out the reps for the tournament these fellas are going to, and then we've got some other plans. My views on the game, look, pretty much there's nothing Tyson could have done. I mean, maybe I could have gamed the Arcane off for Croak, but he was still casting everything on +3 anyway. It was pretty crazy there.
The fact that I didn't get one spell off that whole entire game, like not one, Yeah.
Yeah.
It's but that's what Seraphon do, yeah? Like, good on you. Perfect.
The only weakness for Seraphon is if you can get into combat with them, they do die quickly.
Yeah.
Problem is you don't get into combat with them. Like
You gotta have a strong alpha game. You gotta have a strong alpha
you want to hit
game.
your turn 1. If you can hit your turn 1...
If he doesn't have less CP, yeah. Alright guys, thanks for coming, and yeah, just remember, crack a beer, enjoy the water.